Well, hello, and welcome to the Smackdown live stream. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is well. Obviously, I only saw you not so long back. Yeah, so it just a little bit late. Actually, it wasn't too bad. Thought it might have been a little bit later, but it wasn't too bad actually. So, how is everybody doing? Obviously, hello to everybody in the chat. Leeds 2023. Shout out to you, James Chadwick. Hello. Uh, Ever right. Hello to you, Michelle Thomas, Shaquem 23. Hello. How are you all doing? Just saw James's comment. About somebody in Daze's stream say that about Jay Briscoe. What the fuck? It's like, who the fuck are you? Who are you to say that? That's ridiculous. You call yourself a wrestling fan? Get the fuck out. If somebody came into this chat saying such utter nonsense, you'd get fucking barred. Because you call yourself a wrestling fan. Oh, I don't care about Bray Briscoe. Well, you're not a fucking wrestling fan then, are you? If you don't give a shit about somebody who's left a family behind, who's a great wrestler, then what are you fucking doing, mate? You might as well just fucking pack your bag, fuck off. Don't come into a wrestling stream anymore because you're clearly not a fucking fan. What a knobhead. Absolutely disgraceful. If Daze has seen that comment and lets that slide, well, it's not very good, is it? I don't think that's a good look, to be quite honest with you. Anyone got any film recommendations for you? What kind? What you looking at, Michelle? You a rom-com, comedy, horror? Let me know what you're into, and let me see exactly what you want to watch. Currently watching AEW right now, which is quite interesting. I've already seen it NXT, so I couldn't be bothered watching that. To be fair, Daze did not see it. Well, if he did, I'm sure he would have been disgusted because you don't need that. Nobody needs to see shit like that in the chat. We're a wrestling community at end of the day, and that is not a wrestling community comment. That's somebody just being a dickhead, and it's not acceptable. It's really not. You're a wrestling fan first and foremost. It doesn't matter if you know who Jay Briscoe is. It doesn't matter. You're a wrestling fan first and foremost. Woo, Smack Raw. We're back with Smack Raw. Yes, we are. There was another match added. We talked about the Sheamus Drew versus the Viking Raiders. There is another match added. Actually, it is. Let me just think. Oh yes, Brawling Brutes versus what are they called? Why can I not think of the name? Well, we've got Giovanni Vinci and Kaiser. Why can I not? Imperium. That's it. Why can I not think of the name? Just Nick, hello. What's going on? Just to clarify, from what I know, I haven't seen it myself, so I don't watch Days. Somebody in Days' community, in his SmackDown live stream, in the last half an hour, has turned around and said he's glad that Jay Briscoe is dead. What the fuck? I mean, who puts that in a wrestling chat? Yeah, Viking Raiders, thank you, Dylan. Shout out to you. Apparently, Sheamus and Drew are in the Rumble match. It looks like that way. I wouldn't be surprised. Ask Dave or James. I just need James' comment. What a joke. I just read James' comment. What a joke. Yeah, it is. It's ridiculous. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I can't believe what I'm seeing, to be honest. We all have a laugh and joke. We've all got different opinions about wrestling and stuff, different promotions that we watch. But still, we're wrestling fans first and foremost. Have I got Now TV? Yes, I do have Now TV. Uh, Prayers to the families affected by the shootings in Central California earlier this week, and the Denny sign falling on a car in Kentucky. Don't really get that kind of information here in the UK, but obviously prayers are sent from the UK to the families and that what are affected by them incidents. But yeah, we don't get that news over here. We've not heard of it. Any signs hitting cars in Kentucky, to be honest. Yeah, it's a joke. Who said that? What a sick person. Yeah, it is just not nice. We call ourselves wrestling fans. We join these wrestling streams. It shows some decorum. You don't say, glad somebody's dead. What happened if his mum had died and I came into his stream and went, I'm glad your mum's dead? It's not nice. You don't do it. So why are you doing it? It's pathetic. What a knobhead. I don't know what package you have, but you can watch Last of Us there. Yeah, I don't have the entertainment package. Like I say, I do have entertainment on my. I've got Virgin Media on now. I can actually end what I'm watching because I'm not really watching it. Let's see what I've got. Don't think I have it though. I've got Sky Showcase, Sky Max, Sky Comedy, Alibi, Sky HD yesterday, Comedy Central I've got, Sky Sci-Fi. Could watch Naked Attraction if that's on at the minute. But just not Sky Atlantic, I just don't have it. So, The Last of Us I can't watch. I do have a way of watching it. Don't worry about that. I can find it if I want to. It's not a problem. I can find a way of watching. Let's take it off of that. So not really fussed. Put a bit of Grayson Waller on until SmackDown starts. Where are we at? Not in the world. Not in the world. Ever just America and England just have stabbings. Madness in the world. Can you tell I can slightly desperate for you to watch it? Can you, I know you. I know you are. You want my opinion on it, which is fine. I have got Cinema HD on my tablet where I can get the TV shows if I want to watch it. I will find a way of watching it. Don't worry about that when I get the opportunity to. But yeah, just at this moment of time, obviously not. It's sad. Yeah, it's sad, Shaquem. I can't believe that somebody's come around and doing that, It's madness. Are you ready for a good time? Oh, are you offering me a good time, Leeds? Always ready. Now we've not. No, they are not ever. That is mainly in London area. Oh, we do have some shootings. We have shootings here near me in Leeds. It's not regular, but we have had some stories of some shootings over the last 10 years. Shootings are not a regular occurrence here in the UK, to be honest. There's stabbings, there's stuff like that. But yeah, shootings is not one that we tend to hear. We did have a girl, a young girl, I can't remember the area it was, to be honest, who just, I think it was like a raid or something. Somebody run through the house and she got shot by accident, which is horrifying. It's horrific. But that kind of shit that we have happening here. Honestly, want someone who hasn't played the game opinion on it. All right, okay, cool. I will try and watch it for before the next live stream. Just haven't had time, to be quite honest with you. No, I meant the former SmackDown theme song. Oh, I know you did, Leeds. Funny playing with you, dude. Are you ready? Ready for Of course I know, dude. Of course I know. Watching the Stevie Turner promo. Looks amazing, doesn't she? Better looking than Liv Morgan. I think it was a Manchester area. I think it was as well, you know. Yes, the little a girl. The person ran through the house. His firearm went off, killed the kid. It was very, just unnecessary. Why are they carrying a firearm in the first place is beyond me. But hey, not really here to talk about that. To be fair, here to talk about bloody Smackdown or Smack Raw, whichever I call it these days. Obviously, we've got 3 things announced that we know about. The contract signing for the Unification Championship. Blah. So, Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens, basically. Then we've got 2 tag team matches, Drew McIntyre and Sheamus versus the Viking Raiders. And then we have Brawling Brutes versus... I forgot the name again. Imperium. There we go. Yeah, why? It's just like short-term memory loss. Obviously, we've got possibility of LA Knight, Bray Wyatt being on the show tonight. Probably get some Charlotte stuff with Sonya Deville. There's quite a possibility for some more qualifying matches for for the Royal Rumble, or just more people saying that they're in it. Basically, not really expecting that great of a show, but it could be. It's got potential. Certainly more potential than the scoreline. What you can see there on the that is Raw's that thing. I just left it there. Changed everything else, but the Raw score. My area is quite safe as long as you don't piss anyone off. That's the case for anywhere, though, isn't it? Yeah, it's like you don't really want to piss off your neighbours. Just finished 1994 Royal Rumble. God, is that still going on? Has that been going on since 1994? Fucking hell. Man. I'm only kidding. It's your old age catching you up. My old age. Oh, God. You'll get here soon. And then we will be out laughing at you because you're in your 40s. Sonya will beat Charlotte. We want that to happen. Oh, that'd be awesome if that happens. I've been watching some of the Brave Briscoe promos from ROH YouTube channel. Oh my gosh, they were brilliant. I know that the Briscoes were great talkers, but wow, there's some gems. I need to do that actually. I have seen some, but I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not the actual biggest Briscoe fans, but I'm aware that they were great. Just haven't watched enough of them. I've got to be fair, I wasn't really in there with them, but great. Hassan Terrell, hello, shout out to you. Happy New Year. Is this the first time I've spoken to you this year? Wow. Well, Happy New Year to you, dude. Dem boys. Reach for the sky, boy. Yeah, is that from one of the Briscoes? It's very cool. Very cool indeed. It is awesome. Sam, hello. How you doing? Hope you're well. I want Edge to return again. I bet you do. Ever those promos on Twitter are excellent. Says David Paul. Shout out to you. Oh yeah, look who it is. The person who said he is glad Jay Briscoe is dead. Oh, who said that then? Oh, look who it is. The person what said. Is that Hassan Terrell? Hassan Terrell said it. I don't know. Did you? If you did, then please explain why you said it. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, him. Alright, so Hassan Terrell said it. Hassan? Why did you say that about Jay White, dude? Just curious. Because it's not really acceptable, is it, my friend? We don't tolerate that. I mean, we're a wrestling channel as much as Wrestling Days is a wrestling channel. Certainly don't slag off wrestlers, especially dead ones. Interesting. Why have you said that? I'm curious. Very curious. Don't understand. No, nobody's glad that Jay White. I keep saying Jay White. Jay Briscoe is dead. Why would we be glad of that? He's a great wrestler. Has been a great wrestler for many, many years. Don't say that. We're wrestling fans at the end of the day. So just be careful. That's all I'm going to say about it. It's not very kind, is it? Imagine your mum died and I went, oh, I'm glad your mum's dead. It's not very nice, is it? I have wished I'd seen them in real time back in the day. Yeah, I would love to have watched. I wished that Vince McMahon weren't as a dickhead as he was, so that we could watch. That we could have got the Briscoes on WWE TV. That would have been awesome. It's a shame they didn't really work that well with AEW, to be fair. I know that they've done a lot of work with ROH and NWA. They were a part of the Crockett Cup quite on numerous occasions, which was also very good. Not that high on SmackDown. Me, I am not high on SmackDown tonight. It's just 2 tag matches so far. Obviously, a contract signing. It's not contract signings always go the one way. Somebody's going through a table. Take your pick who. And if it's Roman, it's got to involve the Usos and Sammy. So, there we go on that one. And when you get called out about it, you change it to I miss. Fuck off. Oh, right, okay. I reckon that you would see Cameron Grimes on the Royal Rumble. It's not been on TV for ages, so it's a good shout. It could happen. Like you say, it's not been on TV, so yeah, that could work. Yeah, I'd quite like to see him. To the moon! Be very cool if that happened. Yeah, Cameron Grimes is a massive. I am so confused right now. Yeah, so am I. Don't worry, you joined the confused club. Because Dane's not actually named names. He should have done. I wouldn't mind it if he had. Sam's not confused. She just wants food. Sam, nothing new there then. Well, the information we've got for SmackDown. Obviously, I'm just going to write some stuff down so that I preempted. So we've got Kevin Owens on. He's not in a match. He's just in a contract signing. We've got Vinci, which is Jesse. We've got Butch, which is also Jesse. Jesse's got 2 wrestlers fighting each other, so he's got 2 cards on the table. We'll probably see Sikoa at some point tonight. Sami Zayn, possibly. We've got Sheamus, which is Connors. And we have got Drew. Sam's Drew in action. I am just thankful that we see them once in real life during their Impact run last year. Yeah, it's what's going to happen to the other? I don't know. Is it Mark Briscoe? Is it Mark? What's going to happen to him? Is he going to go into solo career or is he just going to stop out of respect? I don't know. I would have thought that he might have continued because of out of respect and in honor of his brother. That could be interesting to see what happens with him going forward. There's 3 Briscoes, isn't there? the other one join? I don't know. I don't really know too much about the Briscoes, if I'm being honest. I know they're the baddest, one of the greatest tag teams of all time, and rightly so. I've even asleep or hungry. That's about right for you, James. James's living schedule is literally sleep, eat, wrestling, repeat. Eat, sleep, wrestling, repeat. Eat, sleep, wrestling, repeat. That is James's routine. It's not even in that order. It could be any order. Sleep, eat, wrestling, repeat. Eat, sleep, wrestling, repeat. Eat, sleep. Or sleep, eat, wrestling, repeat. Whichever way you want to do it. I didn't know what poor Mark Briscoe will do. I don't know what Mark Briscoe would do. I feel so bad for his entire family. I hope the girls are recovering safely. Yeah, there's other issues, right? Isn't there? Obviously, there was other people involved in the crash who were badly injured and coping with the loss. It's such a strange time. Like I say, I don't know what Mark will do going forward. And Man U as well. Well, it don't quite work with 4 things. So I had to keep it nice and neat with 3. You forgot darts. Well, we're not going to be here all day. Drink, eat, shit, sports, wrestling, sleep, repeat. God, it's too many though, isn't it? It doesn't have the same twang, does it? It's too many. Too many. We need to shorten that down. Well, I put drink and eat in the same category, and then that adds to shit. So we can neat that up. So it'll be eat, sport, wrestling, sleep, repeat. So we've got it down to 4. And you put wrestling and sport in there. So drink, eat, sport, sleep, repeat. Eat, sport, wrestling, sleep, repeat. I love it though. You should get a t-shirt of that. That's quite cool. There we go. We've got you a t-shirt design. That's what we do here. What we do. Find a way. James, that is too hard to put on a t-shirt, lol. It's too long. We need to shorten it. Shorten it down. Oh, we're close to SmackDown now. Just had Roxanne Perez pin, Toxic Attraction. Just put sport. Be there for 2 hours naming all the sports. Yeah, you're going to say you can't. It's too long. Mark would be good solo wrestler. The Briscoes farm match. Jay vs. Matt was pretty good. Yeah, just a lot going off in the Briscoe world right now. I don't know where his heart would be coming back to wrestling. I'm sure it will, because obviously kind of makes sense to honour his brother by continuing, but you never know. You never know. Irish Rebel, hello. How are you doing, dude? Hope you're well. Good to see you, my friend. Very good to... we've got the good crowd back for SmackDown, which is really cool. The last couple of wrestling streams have done really well. This channel is starting to pick a little bit of traction, which is good. Hopefully, the Royal Rumble next weekend certainly opens the doorway to some more subscribers, which would be nice to hit 100 by the end of this week. I mean, that's the ultimate goal, to be honest. But get to 100, and then it's we can skyrocket from there. Absolutely love the Briscoes. Jay's death is on the same level for me as Eddie Guerrero and Brody Lee. Absolutely heartbreaking. I knew that, mate. Could tell that with your tweet. Eddie Guerrero, I'm a WWE guy, right? I have been for a long time, so really hit me really hard because that came out of absolutely nowhere. I'm not saying this hasn't come out of nowhere because obviously it has. The Brody Lee thing came out of nowhere as well. I wasn't a massive Brody Lee fan. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't. I'm going to be completely honest. Jay Briscoe, not watched a lot of him wrestle. Eddie Guerrero, just loved him. Do you know what I mean? Seen enough of that guy to, you lie, you cheat, you steal. Seeing Dominic doing that kind of shtick now, it's fascinating. I kind of love it. Do you know what I mean? It's quite fun. I never thought that I would ever say that about Dominic Mysterio, but it's going to be Dominic Guerrero. Let's be honest. I never thought I would be getting enjoyment out of him as a wrestler. It's not such we need. We just need viewers and stick around and chat. That ain't from Days' chat. Yeah, it's just hard to advertise to new people. So obviously we try to spot new people. We're not trying to drag Days' chat away. I mean, it's great that a lot of you guys have come over from there. You're just like me and Nick, really. We've come from there also, but we want new subs, new people, new input. People that don't give a fuck and want to come in and just be like, fuck this shit, blah, blah, blah. Let's talk. Let's have a good conversation. Let's have a adult conversation about stuff. And be realistic, really. Smackdown is about to start. Are you ready? If I was older, I would put Owen Hart in that list, but I was only 10. Yeah, I was Owen Hart. I wasn't really watching wrestling at that time. Ooh. It's just from last week. The highlights from last week. Sammy and Kevin Owens. It's time for SmackDown. It is. So Paul Heyman saying to Sami Zayn he wants you to do this all by himself. It wasn't. Do we start with the bloodline? David Von Erich's death was big in the 80s. WCCW. He was supposed to be the NWA. Yeah, there's lots of big, massive deaths. Obviously, like Kerry Von Erich. I think that was pretty massive. One before Owen Hart's death was definitely the death of Brian Pillman. That sent a shockwave around the wrestling community. Really, really big. Then obviously what happened to Owen Hart. Then we lead on to Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit. The deaths that did start breaking. The Benoit one, it was hard because you wanted to feel sorrow because he was a great wrestler, but what he actually did really tarnished it. And you can't feel the same way as you meant to do. I felt sorry for WWE because they put out a tribute show to him only to find out what he did, and they felt so gutted that they didn't get the full facts before they aired their tribute, which it sucks. What if the viewers that came over from Days weren't children? Are you having them sub wouldn't be horrible? Oh, no. I don't mind. I don't mind who comes over. To be quite honest with you, but it's not like we're trying to nick Days' audience because we're not. Oh, here is Sammy, the Usos. There is Sakura. Bloodline in house, yo. Your tribal chief. They're all here on SmackDown. All of them are present. Backstage. Jimmy. They've all got the different claps. Is going to try and do that to... Oh, he's offering a fist bump to Roman. Roman's ignored it. He's left poor old Sammy hanging. And Sammy looks shocked. There we are. We're into the actual stadium now. We're into the arena. We got a little drone graphic. We're in Detroit. I was there for that. Dallas pretty much shut down that day. David died. Got the Brawling Brutes. It's Fight Night. Is it Brawling Brutes or have we got Sheamus? I don't know which one. What was I with you? It's Sheamus. So we are going to start with that tag match. Oh no, I don't need that. I'm done with that. So we get Sheamus. Sheamus Drew versus the Viking Raiders. Well, I rephrase. It would have been like our own people, just people from Days Chat that would like to build our own community. Yeah, we just want to build our own community. That's fair enough. It's just obviously we need to attract new people as we go along. I think that goes without saying. Sheamus / Drew v Viking Raiders. We'll try and squeeze that in. So it's a tournament. We've got tag team. That's why we've got 2 tag team matches. We're probably having more tag team matches with the sound of it. It's a tag team tournament. So there we go. By the way, needs to go to Cornette's podcast to his J tribute, even if he's a deuce most of the time. His podcast. I saw his Ricky Norton one. That was really, really good. Benoit's wife, woman, Nancy Benoit Sullivan, should be in the Hall of Fame. Probably will be eventually. I don't know why they can't put her in. Lol, why are WWE going to all the crime capitals of the US? First Memphis, now Detroit. Do you think Judgment Day win the Raw tag team titles on Monday? Can't see why not. It would certainly make the show a little bit more interesting. They need to separate the tag titles, don't they? To be quite honest with you. Here comes the Viking Raiders with Van Haller. I've got to go enjoy SmackDown, Dave, and everyone. Thank you for stopping by, Leeds. Much appreciated, my friend. Yeah, thank you. I'll see you later, mate. I am not liking Drew at the moment. Not sure why. I mean, he doesn't wind me up, to be quite honest with you. Is he a little bit over the top? Yeah, maybe. Feels a bit good though. It's like the Norwegians versus the Celts. Vikings versus the Celts. Oh, well, there was the graphic. So we've got Los Varios versus Hit Row. We've got Malik and, well, we've got the male models in action as well. Well, it's a good little tournament. Down for that. Obviously, we know who's number 1 contenders for the Raw titles, but this is for the SmackDown side. Very cool. Dave, I am going to enjoy this match, mate. Cool. Irish Rebel. Good. So am I. It's going to be a good little... it's already turned into a brawl already. Solely we can't have a Raw 30 without the Texas Rattlesnake. They're going to have him right. They've got to. He's not going to miss it. Look at the lineup, though. Hulk Hogan. Triple H. He's going to be on the screen. Undertaker. You've got to have Stone Cold. Come on. If you're not going to have The Rock, you've got to have Stone Cold Steve Austin, right? Where's Mick Foley? Come on. Let's have the legends. Let's have them all. Let's not be tight with it. Oh, he wakes me up all right. Sam, put Angela down. Dear little monster. So Seamus gets a point. Drew gets a point. Oh, nice. Smacks bits get interrupted. Seamus throws him over the top rope. He's going to get some battering now. Kinky. I wonder if we see Kinky tonight. I mean, Carrying Cross. Viking Raiders with a Them Boys armbands. Oh, yeah, you are right. Little tributes everywhere. I thought NXT did well, putting that little tribute out for Jay. That was pretty cool. They just mentioned it, didn't they? But I still think that's class. And it's nice for the Viking Raiders to do what they're doing. Don't know if they ever had a match against each other, but it's just a nice little tribute, and I think you'll see a fair few tributes tonight for the Briscoes, to be honest, which is smart. Well done, WWE, the little subtle things. Might not go out of the way to say too much about it, but them little subtle little tributes are certainly well respected. As we go to commercial break. Not bad, good start. We've seen the bloodline turn up. Sammy getting dished. He didn't get a fist bump from Roman. So is Roman upset with him? Interesting. Looks shocked. That could play out. Obviously, a little advertisement for Royal Rumble. Next weekend, we are live. Watch along on Saturday for Royal Rumble. I think, honestly, that kind of stream is going to be very interesting. Obviously, we've got the sweepstakes stream to do this week to get your numbers. See which number you get. God, it's like the world's worst stream. Because we're just going to be going, you've got number 1. Yeah, you've got number 2. Yeah, it's like, no. So, we need 30 people to play along. So, obviously, we're going to give numbers to Jamie and Chloe, because we always do, who amazingly last year had won, respectively, had the numbers, which was awesome. Probably do it again this year. It's all a bit of fun now. It makes the Royal Rumble a little bit more interesting when you've got a little bit of something riding on it. Little advertisement for the Navy. David Paul says interested in the next couple of days in Philadelphia. Eagles game from Lincoln Financial Field on Saturday, and then Raw 30th show on the Monday. Philadelphia, busy place. It's a great place, though, isn't it? Where they filmed Rocky. So it's obviously got great landmarks. And what is it? Philly cheese? Was it cheesecake? Philly cheesecake? I don't know if the cheesecake is, but I went there to be. I want there to be a number 69, dude. And no complaining who you get. No swapping either. Well, you can't swap. You can't swap your number because you don't know who you're getting. Which is the greatest thing about that sweepstake, is that it's just a number. It's like, oh, I've got number 1. Well, I'm not swapping my number 1 for. You keep your number. Seriously, nobody swapping to give somebody for number 30. Right, little bit of a. Do you think? Obviously, we kind of know that Cody Rhodes is winning. What number do you think he pops out at? I'm going to say 27. Me, I think he comes out at 27. Do you think he's going to be the 30th entrant, 27th? Do you think he's going to be in there longer? We haven't really talked about that. We talked about that Iron Man and Iron Woman, of course. I've swapped enough for Jamie and Chloe. They're not having my number now. I know you have. That's why I've said it. The Rocky statue, which is by the Philadelphia Heart Museum, has a Jaden Hart's jersey on it. It's it's a Philadelphia cheese steak. Right, it's a cheese steak. Right, let's get it right, not cake, as I said. Cool. I have heard of it. There's a YouTuber from Philadelphia. Her name is Jessie Milestone. She attacks millennials. She's basically very tongue-in-cheek with the way that she presents her YouTube channel. But very cool. Very cool. Kind of like she does this meant to offend, where she just offends as many people as she possibly can. My number better be Drew, Edge, Madcat, or Dave. Or you'll do what, Sam? Throw a hissy fit. Have a tantrum. Do what Anna does and throw some plates. Or Philly cheesecake steak. Why do I keep saying cake? Because I see cheese. I see cake. That's what it is. Cheesecake. I know it's steak, but yeah. Oh my god. Well, we're back into the action. Sheamus is in there. There's a couple of heavy hitters. So when are you doing the draws, Dave? I can't even remember who I had last year. No, nobody can. You'd have to go back and check that stream out again. If it'd probably be Thursday at a guess. I'm not working the Friday, but there's got to be football on. So it's double free stream Friday anyway. It's a Thursday. We'll try and do it Thursday night. There's nothing really scheduled on Thursday. I'll try and plan it for about 9:30 UK time. Gives me a bit of time from having my daughter to getting home. I'm not at work the next day. There's nothing really that important on Thursday nights. Obviously, it's not going to be a long stream, and it'll be cleared up before Impact starts. But yeah, probably Thursday we're looking at. We'll get it in. It's fitting in the stars. Sam will get Sami Zayn. Lol, I am jealous of whoever gets Cody. It's like if you get right, the numbers to draw, right, is 27 and 30. If you get them numbers, you're in with a shout, man. Obviously, Ronda last year, she was, 27, 26, something like that. She came out really at the end. So if, like, Cody Rhodes hasn't come out before then, you've got a good number. But, as we found out 2 years ago, Edge came out, number 1 or number 2, and won it. It's, is what it is. As far as the Fantasy Wrestling League goes, there is a point structure. Obviously, if you start in the Royal Rumble, you're getting 3 points. Straight up, 3 points. If you're in that start, then goes into the final 4, you're going to get an extra 5 points, right? Then if your wrestler wins it, goes up to 10 points, but you're gaining the points as you go along. So you're going to end up with 18 points just from that match. Does that make sense? That's how it's going to run. That's for the Fantasy Wrestling League. Obviously, for the predictions game, you'll get points for predicting the top 4, the final 4, and the winner. as we always do, and then points will get added to the league table anyway. I'm sure Jamie had Brock last year. Yeah, don't know because he won. I think he won the female one, which was Ronda. Oh, they just got the highest, the last remaining ones in. I think how it worked. Can't remember, to be quite honest. I've literally done loads of streams since then. Ivar is gone down. They're all laid out in the middle of the ring. As we cut to yet another commercial break. This match is pretty decent. It's good. It's hard hitting. I think it's between Sammy and Cody who will win the Rumble. Yeah, we've got Elimination Chamber as well. Don't forget. Money in the Bank is after WrestleMania. It's not before. It's Elimination Chamber before Mania. Money in the Bank is like after Mania. If the West Ham versus Everton game ends in a tie, could you see the first double sacking afterwards? Yeah, God, that would be weird. It happens. It happens. If the football clubs have had enough, watch them just watch managers. Miles goes to Everton again. Did Edward get Ronda Rousey last year? No, who got Ronda? I don't know who got Ronda. But there was just a massive argument before that stream started that I just turned around and said, if Ronda's in this Royal Rumble, she's going to win it. And that ruined it. As soon as she showed up, it ruined the Rumble. It's just like, what the fuck, man? I'm not interested, and I've said it 1,000 times. I weren't interested in Ronda being a main eventer straight away. She'd only just come back. How the fuck does she win the Rumble after just come back from being pregnant, if you will, and looking after a kid? It's like, didn't make sense to me. She shouldn't have been put in a powerful position straight away. But they did. WWE things as usual. Cody wins the Rumble. Maybe Sammy wins the Elimination Chamber to fight Roman for the Universal title if Cody's going for the WWE one. That's if they're working it that way. But because you win Elimination Chamber doesn't really mean that do you have to have a title match at WrestleMania, or can you just have a title match whenever? That's interesting, isn't it? How would that, Dave? Wow, that would be an amazing match. West Ham just signed Ings. Yeah, they have. Danny Ings has just moved to West Ham. It's a good little signing. They needed a striker. Antonio's not doing anything. Mark Bowen. Glad nobody went and bought him. He's been a dud. Absolute dud. I mean, West Ham just not performing. Last season, they was doing amazing things. This season, they're garbage. Hot mess. Absolute hot mess. So, this match is taking up a lot of time. Obviously, there'll probably be 2 matches in this contenders thing for next week. We're going to run out of segments. We're going to run out of show. It's all tag team matches. Someone named Cody23 is only 23 in it. Me, yeah. How can he be Cody23? Come on, Shaquem, sort him out, mate. There's only 123 in the chat. Could kill him. Get him sorted. But joking. Don't do that. If I remember right, I think both of my picks last year I got eliminated fairly quickly. But my female lasted longer, I think. You know what? Without watching that stream back, I have no idea. It's so hard. What I'm going to do is make sure that I've got all 30 numbers for the men and women. I'm going to make sure that I've got everybody's information, that you're connected to the right number. And yeah, it's just going to be fun. What I'm going to do is write the wrestler's name on the screen and your name. and your name will remain on the screen while that wrestler's still in, so you can see your progress. I think that's fair. God, it could be quite annoying, but I'm sure we haven't got 30 people that will be able to do the stream. So it could be fun. Sammy deserves something. It's been amazing this past year. Yeah, it's been such good, but they are building to something. It's so weird. It's almost like people want Sammy over Cody. It's weird, isn't it? It's an interesting. Somebody should do a poll on it. Shaquem 34, lol. What, you're not going to change your name, are you, Shaquem? I still want to meet Shaquem 1223. What are they doing? But but what if Sammy won Money in the Bank this year? Would Roman just use that as an insurance policy? That's the story. That is what you'd want to build. But then that could be the light catalyst to the turn. That Sammy's like, I've got this. And it's like Roman's going, you are got your Raw to use that, aren't you? You're not going to use that on me. And it's like setting that seed. Will Sammy cash in? I like that. That's a good bit of storytelling. I hope they do that. Jesse Jackhammer, hello. How you doing, dude? This is great. We've got Viking Ray. We've got Sheamus on his knees. Viking Ray's looking to try and finish this off. What? This would be shocked if Viking Raiders actually win this. Sheamus down. Oh, there's the Claymore. We're going to get a bro kick as well. Sheamus. Bro kick. 1, 2, 3. Sheamus and Drew are through. By rights, Viking Raiders should win. They are the proper tag team, unlike Drew and Sheamus. Yeah, I totally agree, but it's Sheamus and Drew. Sam, you threw one. Oh, good to hear, Jesse. I'm glad. I'm glad that you're well, my friend. So, yeah, Sheamus and Drew pick up the victory. We've got Butch Vinci later on. Van Aller does not look impressed. Jeez, what's going off here? Vlad's the Impaler. Vlad's the Impaler impersonator. 1 minute message. But hey ho, says James. So what's the other one? Oh, Phantasma versus Maximum Male Models. Imperium versus Brawling Brutes. That's tonight. Don't know if we're getting all these matches tonight, but I know we're certainly getting 2 of them. That being the first one. So Drew and the Viking Raiders. Yeah, we're backstage with the Bloodline. So Sammy has come in to the changing room. Roman does not look impressed. Did you see Ridge Holland's tweet earlier? All he said was done. Ooh. As in Pete done. Interesting. Hope they do give him back his name. My phone is buzzing. So Sam is explaining that he was disappointed that he didn't get the job done. Well, he was getting the job done, and the Usos stepped in, attacking Kevin Owens. He's throwing Sammy out of his office. Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting. God, Sammy talks too much. He talks too much. He never shuts up. What are you sharing with me? This is who you're dealing with on this is what we're dealing with on days. Who the fuck is sober? Who's this fucking idiot? Who? Yeah, I've just seen Saber. Is it Saber? Jay Briscoe faked his death. What? Right, I'm gonna share it with the community because I want people to see who this idiot is. I want you to see. Do you see that? We're name and shame on this channel. I don't give a fuck. You can come at me. But there is the Joker there. Who says Jay Briscoe faked his death. We'll ignore Ron Jones. I'm sure he's not that bad. But there you go. What a fucking knob jockey. So, Sami Zayn getting kicked out of Roman Reigns' office. Wow, that's interesting. Caffeine isn't working. Starting to think I need uppers to stay awake. This is ridiculous. Oh dear. Feeding a cat at 4 a.m. in the morning is ridiculous. Congratulations to Sean Spears and his wife for the birth of their child. Yes, Peyton Royce and, well, Cassie Lee, as she's known in real life, are proud parents, which is fantastic. Is that in Days' chat? Yeah, apparently. That's what I've just been sent. That is ridiculous. Come on, Days, do your job, mate. Where's the mods? How are they letting that pass? That's ridiculous. Fuck, somebody needs to sort that shit out, man. Because that's not freedom of speech. That's been an absolute fucking knobhead. What's going on? I missed something here. Right, the tweet what I've just put out, that is happening in Days' chat. Been quite a lot of shit happening tonight. About the death of Jay Briscoe. A lot of like nasty things. Glad that he's dead. That he's faked his death. I mean, what the fuck is the world turning to? What is Days' chat turning to? That's why I'm glad I'm not in there, because I would be losing my shit right now if I was commenting on that. It's like, are you for real? Are you a joke? What the flip? Come in with that attitude on this stream and you will just be fucking flat, put out, straight out. And I've got plenty of mods here. What would do that? What a psycho. Who says such a thing? Yeah, I know. Like I told you, Days mods are fucking shit. How is Aiden letting that go through? Where's William? Where's Jay? I mean, J14 doesn't usually stand for that kind of shit, and I can't see how he would. But where are they? What they're doing? Days has lost control. Yeah, it's the thing, right? When you've got a huge channel, he doesn't read them. He can flick through them. He doesn't give them the time of day, which is fair enough. But you guys in the chat have to sit there and see them, which he could do more himself. Certainly get better mods. what are on the job a little bit better than what he's got. James, you would. Why would someone say that about someone, buddy? That's awful. Nick says every mod in here takes turns kicking them out. Yeah, of course you do, because that's why I picked you. That's why you're mods on this channel. Uh, you do the job that I generally don't want to do. If I have to do it, I do it. I can read every comment, but I trust you guys to get rid of who you think is a moron. Someone buried in the chat, probably knowing that the chat trolls too fast for someone to see it. You can read that. We can read that. It's not hard to read it. I just look and it's still there. It's ridiculous, man. Don't need it. It's the chat what's killing Daze's channel. It's the chat what seems to be the poison on that channel, to be honest. The attention that he's getting from the audience that is now attracting is not good. It's toxic. You don't need toxic chats. I'm glad we have a good sense of we're not toxic over here, I guess. And we have as moments. We've had some idiots in our chat, but some snowflakes, but we've dealt with them. So Raquel Rodriguez has announced herself for the Rumble. So we've got Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Candice LeRae, and now Raquel Rodriguez entering the Rumble. we only need 26 other people. We've got a Rumble match. Days was definitely slow. Yeah, he's losing his regulars. LA Knight is in action. Yep. LA Knight. Obviously, we're going to get some Uncle Howdy shenanigans now. We're actually getting a match. See, this is what Bray Wyatt should be doing. Having a match. Right, we've got no idea what the rules are. Great. That's great. Well, they're selling a match there, WWE. So we've got a match, which is badly booked, by the way, because we don't know what the flip is going off. Who's it? He's in a match, but who against, I don't know. We've got a promo anyway. Woohoo, LA Knight, my guy. We love this guy. He is good. Oh, Dave's chat full of nonsense now. Wow, that's the strongest non-swear word ever. Easily, yeah, just Nick. He is the biggest snowflake. We'll know. Just Nick is the biggest snowflake. We'll never get Howdy relive. Me, I am not. Let me have Ben. Get Bok PSB. So he's up against the Jobber. What would name the Jobber? What do we think we call this guy? Go on. I'm just going to put Jobber. We don't know. I don't really care. Obviously, we've got lights. This is nonsensical. Because we're going to have Uncle Howdy. So, LA Knight versus a Jobber. Yeah, it's going to something happen. It's going to be Bo Dallas, right? So we've seen like lots of interference in this match. LA Knight's going to pick up a quite quick victory. He has He's beaten. I don't know. Firefly Funhouse. What? What? This is cool. I'm liking this. Got a Firefly Funhouse. Abandon the uphill exit here, so we get in Funhouse Bray. We've got Abby, but she looks a bit dusty. They're all dusty. Yeah, I don't mind this, Oscars. What? Oh my god. Family Rabbit. What? We're getting an ass crack of Bray. It's got a builder's bum, but it's been covered up by the Audi logo. What the fuck? So Bray's back with his builder's bum. Gotta love the crack of this. This is good. Want to see Bray's new gang, see if we compare to us. Wait, what? It's just like being made Bray's butt crack. The gang's back, guys. The fun house is reopened. Yowie wowie indeed. I'll be swearing again. Bray just changed his outfit. He's actually covered up his butt crack now. So, rambling rabbit scared of the dark. Oscars is back eating his chocolate. Oh well, wasn't expecting this. So let's get it straight, right? You want more? This is the Wyatt 6, guys. So you want the answer to who Uncle Howdy is? Bray. Cult leader Bray. Funhouse Bray. Normal Bray. Who's Uncle Harper then? Bray. We've got 2 more to figure out. It looks more in shape than last time. Yeah, he's working out, man. Look at the beard. There's Uncle Howdy. On the TV screen in the funhouse. Told you so. I told you so. Right now, Abby is my girl, just says, shut the fuck up. So he's saying that LA Knight is the one that's opened the door. So if Funhouse Bray's back, that means the Fiend is back. Do we see the Fiend? Do we get the Fiend? Do we get the Fiend now? Right now, some certain members of the Insiders are melting down. No disrespect to them, though. For it. Oh, see, wrestling's fated. Jody's landed on top of him. Well, both Joe and Jeff are literally just gasping for hair. That was cool. Daisy's making a video right now. Daisy's like, whoa, what's going on? Oh my, OMG, that was fucking amazing. That was good. I've got to admit, hat off. Well done, sir. That was new. That was fresh. It was a little callback to the last time Bray was on TV. That was good. Yeah, baby, I'm down for that. Less of Bray Wyatt sat in a ring, cutting a flipping boring promo. Let's have the Funhouse Bray back. Yeah, the butt crap made that segment. That was just some good crack, man. That was good. Like it. I'm impressed. That's just yeah, like that. But that was better than any Uncle Howdy shit that we've been getting. Yeah, I'm down for that. More of that shit, please. But don't you think that it's more of the Riot 6? We had the Riot 6 thing talked last week. Now we've seen Funhouse Bray back. So we've got Bray Wyatt, the real person Bray Wyatt, as we believe. Funhouse Bray. Cult leader Bray we've had. The Fiend. Do you know what I mean? The Huskers. The Husky Harris. Yeah, it's well like one character away, Uncle Howdy, I guess. But that is just another wrinkle in the story. How does it all relate back to what has happened with Howdy? We're going to find out. This is the whole point. We still haven't found out who Uncle Howdy is. Why is he significant to this story? Why is it reveling who you are or what you are is basically him saying, be the Fiend. Are we getting the Fiend back now? Like you opened the door. Yeah, that was better. I'm in now. You've dragged me in. You got me where's this going? I'm intrigued. The uncloudy stuff on its own was crap. It was boring. It was garbage. Giving us something like this just adds a little bit to it. I feel like it's just moved over a little bit more now. Yeah, I'm in. I want to know where this is going to go. Dave, that was awesome to see the Funhouse back. Yeah, the Funhouse, brilliant. At least Sonny is back now. The best mod they've got. Yep, Sonny will sort that shit out. Hopefully. Well, she will. She's awesome. Nick has now suddenly piqued his interest in what Sonny's in that chat, is she? Dave, I might have to leave for a couple of minutes. Hopefully Sonny catches them. She needs to. Nick, go and breathe her. Go say hello. Sonny, do you know that somebody's been saying bad things about Jay Briscoe? You need to sort it out, love. Wow, it was good. That was good. And it's opened a little doorway for the Fiend. Don't you think? Oh, we are getting all the tag team stuff tonight. We've got an impromptu match with the LA Knight stuff. So LA Knight's got a victory against the Jobber. So we've got Los Lotharios. Here comes Daisy's video. Of course it is. It's on its way. Of course. Amazing of developments. Fair play to him. Plugging up the airwaves. So we've got Hit Row. Cringe Row. Loss. I don't know how you spell Lotharios, so we just. I think it's that way. We'll go with that. It might not be right, but I'm not the best speller in the world. Might be a U in there somewhere, I don't know. But Hit Row anyway. But they're all random threads going at once. How do they all weave together? That's the question. We need to find out the answers to, isn't it? Let's see, Daisy's video. What's his thumbnail? It hasn't come up yet, but it will do. I'll get a notification soon. Los Lotharios doing alright? He's not quite got a video up, but he's making it, I bet. Sam Abbey in oh well. Cringe Row wins this, says Nick. The Angel Garza and Umberto Carrello. I haven't seen them for a while. I haven't seen them for a hot minute, so to just have them back. It's just fodder for Hit Row, aren't they? Look at Top Dollar giving some Michael Cole some jip. Well, I root for the Los Lefarios. Oh, is that how you spell it? Right, you've given me the spelling, thank you. Didn't know how to spell it. Now I do. Thanks to heaven. The match will probably be over by the time I write this. That it? Oh, I've not written it right either, have I? There's an H. There we go. James Abbey was in the window. Abbey in a well. Just seeing Oscars back. That was cool. Wait, do you have Angel? Do I have Angel guys, or do I get points, or did I trade him off? Ooh, I don't know. I'll check. I don't know what notebook I've got here, to be honest. I don't know. I don't think it is the right one, to be honest. No. I'm not sure. I know that one member of it row, Ashante, has got some points. So hit row are through amazingly. Beating Lothverios, Logano needs to win. Yeah, I do think they need a push. So yeah, we're getting all these matches tonight by the looks of this. And they're tearing up the sign. So we've got Brawling Brutes versus. Do you have? Got to have Brawling Brutes win then, haven't you, against Imperium? Cringe Row now heals. Yes, looks that way. Certainly does. Thought that they had a heel turn a couple of weeks back, didn't they? When they turned on Ricochet. Here's Cody Rhodes' video package. I can't wait. I can wait to get my channel going. If I ever have a live stream there where I would want James, Dave, and Sam and Sunny to be mods. You have to work at the live stream though. You've got a laptop. You could do live streams through your phone like Jesse does, but it's easier to do it through like a laptop so that you can either get what I'm using right now, which is Streamlabs, or you can use what I use for the other channel, which is OBS. Very easy to use once you learn it, and there's plenty of YouTube videos out there to help you start the live streams. Well, they still get no response. Are we going to say something? I was going to say something, but can't remember what I was going. That's old age creeping up. That's what I'm doing. Umberto and Angel get more of a response from the crowd than Cringe Row. They've been around a lot longer. That's why. Angel Gaz is a good-looking dude, isn't he? Well, they both are. I'm surprised they didn't do the kiss cam thing. Or did they? We didn't see it. Four months later, Cody back in the training. There's the wolf. What's it called? The dog? Does it have a name? I'm sure it does. There's Brandy, his wife. Do we see her in the Rumble? We know she can wrestle. I mean, I wouldn't kick them out of bed for farting. Do you think Brandy Rose becomes Cody Rhodes' man when he comes back? She's getting a lot of TV time, isn't she? It wouldn't surprise me, you know. Wouldn't surprise me because she's getting a lot of airtime and she wasn't before. Suddenly she is. It's interesting. Roads to the Royal Rumble. I love that. Play on words. Charlotte Flair up next for the dramatic. Flair for the dramatic. She's got her own show. What? We didn't sign up for that. Do you think? Yeah, I've read that. Well, Daze has just put his video up. Of course he has. You know what? It's not really a surprise anymore, is it? Thing is, though, what bugs me is that when I'm at work and I don't want to know what's gone off, you know, the video pops up and tells me. It's like, God damn it, I want to watch the show. I don't want you to tell me, I want to watch. Sometimes it's a bit of a curse. I'm 50 years old. I can't remember stuff either. It's a good way of yeah. If you spin your YouTube channel, just get your collection on, then you can look back at the videos to make sure that what you've got in your collection. I wouldn't bother watching Daze's video anymore. Why watch them when you can see him doing it live anyway? Yeah. That's the point. That's what really winds me up, right? Because he says he's making them for people what obviously won't see, what are not a part of his live stream. But technically, if you're watching SmackDown, you've seen the moment anyway. Why do you need to watch him report on it? Or you were part of the live stream when he was making it in front of your very eyes. What's going to be any different in the video? That's the point I've always made. Is that Daze could literally put a video out about paint drying, and he'd get views because it's no longer what the content is. It's just that it's Daze, and they'll watch it anyway, which is ridiculous. I find it maddening. I put out a video about paint drying, nobody would watch. Report out that Naomi could be on Raw on Monday or maybe in the Rumble. She's going to be. They'll save her for the Rumble. That I don't think they pull her out. They said there's some surprises. That's why the Cody Rhodes thing was leaked. Well, released. That's me, all right. So there's going to be some surprises at the Rumble. I think Naomi's one of them. Announcing her on Raw might be a mistake. Leave it to the Rumble. It is what I'd do. Here's Braun. Of course, he's in the Rumble. Gonna get loads of these video segments now where they're just announcing themselves for the Rumble match. We had a week away. Get these herbs. So look at that. It's stacking up, isn't it? You've got Omos, Santos, Sheamus, Lashley, Ricochet, Rollins, Mysterio, Rhodes. Oh, it's stacked, man. I couldn't even finish that sentence. Here comes Flair. A Flair for the dramatic. Oh, hail the Queen. Nikki's just off for a poop now. He's just left the... Oh, let's bet we get Sonya Deville. Flair promo. What we're going to put. Boom. So people know what we're watching. Hopefully we don't announce everyone. I don't want you. We want shocks. We want surprises. And Naomi's one of them where you'd think they'd keep that a secret. You flipping certainly hope so. Drew in the Rumble. Yep, we know. We know, Sam. I don't mind them announcing the obvious ones. Yeah, of course. You know, of course you don't. It's like you want. What's a good amount of surprises then? What 4, 5? How many surprises would you have in a Rumble match? Or at least people what we were just not expecting to be involved. Dave, that's me, Mr. Forgetful. Is it me or the catsuit thing that Charlotte was wearing last week is god awful? the pink lycra. Ugh. We all know that pricks like Sean Rossap and the others are going to try and ruin it for people. Yeah, but if it was AEW, they wouldn't touch it. We up Brian Alvarez and Meltzer. Not John, but Dave. It's amazing how Flair's got the crowd on their feet. Oh, you know what? They're in Detroit, right? I know it can't possibly happen, but wouldn't it be great if we had the Motor City machine guns in? So she's directly talking to Sonya Deville. Woo! Yep, Shaquem, you know it. Charlotte's offering a chance for Sonya to come down to ringside. So Flair is offering out Sonya Deville, and here she comes. Miss Deville, Cruella's sister. In ring attire. Disgusting city wants. I've got to say it though, she has so changed, Sonya Deville. She's come really good on the mic. She plays a really good role. I do like her. She's like the first person you have to be on a video game though, isn't she? Liv Morgan had to go through her first now. Charlotte Flair's got to go through her first. It's obvious that we've got Shayna. Ronda Rousey is on a holiday. Anybody notice we've got a macho man in the crowd? He's got like a macho king outfit. Oh yeah, warrior. Just noticed him. Just behind Sonya Deville on the yard cam. Oh please, from the MCMG showing up there, my heart would stop, Dave. Yeah, Motor City machine guns turning up would be fucking epic, wouldn't it? It can't possibly happen, but it would be so goddamn good. They wouldn't, though. Obviously, they wouldn't. Chris Sabin. Well, we know that Shelley's been on there. He had Alex Shelley had a short stint at WWE at one point. Chris Sabin's never been there. James Jungle Puck. I want Jungle and Hook in the Rumble. Jungle Hook, is that what you're calling him? Jungle Hook. Charlotte calling her out for tapping out. So the crowd are now chanting. Not a realistic feud, this for me. It's just like waiting for Ronda. Tell me when Flair is off screen. Go for a poop, Nick. Go take a shit. Go take a poop. It's pooping time. Could be an impromptu match. And Sonya's just like turned it down. Dave and James are rubbing off on me. We're not anywhere near you. That's an awful accusation. Me and James are not rubbing off on you at all. I have not got my dick out. That is the ridiculous. We're not rubbing off ourselves on you. Dirty boy. You'd be more like rubbing one off yourself. Always after Pierce. A cheap shot. Sonya Deville has just smacked Charlotte. So Adam Pearce has come out. And Sonya has just attacked Charlotte. So we're going to get an announcement. I've been for one. This segment's nearly over. Flair won't lose. Come on, Flair. She'll never lose. Actually, ain't losing to Sonya Deville. Let's put it that way. They're off. We're backstage now with Roman. Back in the office. He's got a stern look on his face. Heyman praying behind him. Special counsel. Special counsel all of a sudden. Wow. Dave. Oh, it's an interesting statement. Isn't it better having Sami Zayn pissing out the castle than pissing into the castle? I don't know why a castle's been mentioned, but there's a lot of pissing. I think he's trying to convince Roman to have Sami at his side rather than him not. Losing Sami and him joining Kevin Owens would be worse. So it's certainly trying. It's Heyman doing a lot of Sami Zayn's work there. Interesting. Advertising Moreno and Figueiredo. Their fight is this tomorrow? No, Days is highly publicising yet another UFC. Charlotte look last week was inspired by the 30th anniversary Power Rangers show coming up on Netflix coming soon. Sonya's look likes not complete Trinity from the Matrix cosplay. All right, okay. Well, she just looks like an incompleted cosplay from Matrix, doesn't she, Sonya Deville? Don't mind. I loved Sonya Deville's first ring attire. You know, the black with the like little skirt, leather skirt thing. I thought that was amazing. I thought that was her best costume, to be fair, with the hair tied up. Not so keen on a new ring attire. She's a bit more covered up now. Preferred it when she had that outfit on, to be honest. Just looked more pleasing to my eye than this one does. But yeah, that's it. Flair, Sonya Deville on a collision course. Don't know when. Could be Rumble. Could be next week. Interesting. We'll wait for an announcement. They haven't announced anything just yet, but something's incoming. So yeah, it's a good show. We're about halfway through, aren't we? Days will be doing his half time. Oh, we're over halfway. Let me know how you think the show's gone so far. We are over halfway, which is cool. There's been a lot to unpack in that first hour, though. Lots to unpack. Been really good. Been really good. We still got Imperium, Brawling Brutes to come. Phantasma versus Maximum Male Models. So lots to come. Still two amazing tag matches. This program contains flashing images and some scenes of violence. Oh, well, Lacey Evans' video package. She does look mean. Obviously, Lacey Evans' Royal Rumble. She's going to be there. The show would have got off. The show would have got an 8, but it's a 6 because of the cringe row. And Charlotte. Halfway through, I always tend to mark it lower, just so that the last hour can really push the score. But I think a steady 7 at the moment. I love the Bray Wyatt, the video thing. That was brilliant. But I don't like to mark things just on one segment, if you get what I mean. Here comes the Brawling Brutes. Brawling Brutes time. They're going by Butch. Brawling Brutes. Imperium. Everything I have. The ring general. There we go. Brawling Brutes Imperium. Imperium. Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser. These guys should win, but they're not going to go up against Phantasma in the next round, right? You've got to have the Brawling Brutes for that. But it doesn't make sense. First round match up. That means we've got Cringe Row versus Drew McIntyre and Sheamus next week. That doesn't make sense. They get battered. Right, Ridge. I don't think anybody got Ridge Holland, but just in case. The Butch. So it started off Ridge Holland throwing up Vinci in the hair. Tags in Butch. Comes down on his arm from the top rope. Good bit of tag teaming. Blind tag. Ludwig's in. Nice move by Ludwig. Look at his chiseled body. Do you think there's a chance that Lacey could win the Rumble? No. I have the reasons for saying no. I think she could win. Right. I'm going to make it. She's going to be my Iron Woman. I think she could be the one that stays in the Rumble longest. The military background, it would make sense. She's possible Final Four. Definitely. But I don't know. I think they're going to tease Rodriguez and Rhea Ripley. They're going to be the main ones. We've got to an ad break. So I feel like Raquel Rodriguez needs that bit of more of a push now. Let's make her look like a badass. This is a perfect opportunity. So Lacey would be the Iron Woman. Yeah. I would make Lacey the Iron Woman. It would make sense. Stick her in at like number 4. Maybe. Have her last until the Final 4. Then she goes out. It's as simple as that. She looks strong. The military survival comes into it. It really would work well with her story, what they're trying to tell us right now. Yeah. I would put her in at like number 4, really early on in the Rumble. Have her survive until the Final 4. She gets eliminated, either 4th, 3rd, 2nd, don't really matter. But just to have her the longest in benefits her character, makes her look stronger. Fans get a little bit more behind her, which is, I think, what's been lacking with her since the Lady Right thing didn't really work well for her. Too oldie worldy. It didn't quite have that feel that it should have. I've got a feeling the final 2 will be Rhea and Becky. That's a good one. So right, let's think about this. So we'd have Ronda Rousey's going to be in the Rumble, by the way, and Shayna. So we'd have Rhea, Becky, Lacey Evans. Who's the 4th? Who do you put in there as the 4th one? Liv Morgan. I don't think Liv Morgan's going to go from 1 to the final. No chance. How the flip do they work that? That's not going to happen. Have we ever had a number 1 Rumble winner in the women's? No. It's never happened. No, we've done it in the men's. Bianca wasn't number 1. No, it's not, I don't think it's ever happened yet in the women's. That's interesting. Sergeant Slaughter is supposed to be Lacey's new manager when she returns. There was rumoured that. There was talk of it. I don't know if it's true. They were talking about it, though. There was a little rumour going around. I had heard that. Rumble is next week. It is. It's next Saturday. Cannot wait. We are doing a watch along. I am doing a watch along. Wish Nick was doing it with me, but he can't. Bless him. So yeah, I need to get some new graphics sorted out for the Rumble. Because we can't use the Raw and Smackdown one. We're back from the commercial break. Got Butch looking to try and tag. He's at the wrong side. He has got Ridge Holland back in. Nice clothesline. Hey, I've liked this because basically the show has had good matches that mean something, which is very important. I think the new name, Operation Camel Clutch, might confirm it. All right, okay. David Paul, shout out to you. Hopefully then we see Sergeant. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Toad Sarge. Attention, you maggots. Yeah, I didn't. Don't plug my charger in. Yeah, if I don't plug my charger in again. Bless. It'd be good if we could. If you can't, I'll just do it by myself. It's fine. Just you need to just try and get that sorted out soon as possible, dude. But it's solo on this channel, baby. Which I don't mind. Not really bothered. The Raw stream was pretty fun. This one's been pretty fun so far, so it's all good. It's got him in an ankle lock in the middle of the ring. Kaiser. So, Peter Dunne. I'm going to call him Peter Dunne. It's not Butch to me. Do you think that Nick Aldis is going to be in the Royal Rumble? It's a question. It really is. I want him to be there. Sure, a lot of us do. Ever, James, most of us in the community want Nick Aldis to be in WWE. Makes sense to me, but does it make sense to Trips? I'm sure there's a relationship there. There was a relationship with Mickey James, so I can't see why Nick Aldis couldn't be one of them. Let's hope, but I can't say for sure. Matt Cardona is my pick, definitely, and obviously Chelsea Green. But Nick Aldis, oh god, it would be great. He'd get so much of a pop from us. I'm not sure if the crowd would go ballistic. I'm sure there will be a reasonable pop for him, but it'd be great, wouldn't it? Come on, do it, WWE. For us Brits. Because that we're good. Because he is good. And we could do that match, Nick Aldis versus Cody Rhodes. On a bigger stage. Yeah, Nick Aldis would be mint. Well, we'll see what happens. Yeah, it would be great, wouldn't it? It'd be, the landscape would change a little bit if he was just in WWE. I really want it. I'd be down for that. Having a true Brit in there. Put him with. You'd put him on Raw. You wouldn't have him on SmackDown. Yeah, a match I would love to see. Nick Aldis versus Gunther. Oh, World War. Connotations just there. I mean, I know he's Austrian, but still. The Brits versus Imperium. It's got all that makings, isn't it? Is it good? Right, Nick Aldis would be in good company because you've got Lock, you've got Sheamus, you've got Finn Balor. Lots of Brits now in WWE. It's amazing. I love it. Nick Aldis would be good for NXT. I don't know. You'd shove him on main roster for me straight away. I'd main roster him straight away. Imperium have got the win. Oh, dearie me. Imperium. Hey, Jesse's getting 3 points today. Well, he's getting more than that. He's got 4 because he's got Butch. Interesting. Hell Phantasma versus Imperium, then. Is that what we're getting? So we've got Drew McIntyre versus Hit Row. That's just such a mismatch. What English person is the WWE main roster? What English person is on the WWE main roster? Butch, Ridge Holland, are both English? Yeah, I'm going to say. A strange question. Heyman's just going up to Sami Zayn. Paul Heyman says, your tribal chief would like to see you. So Sami's been summoned as we go to another commercial break. Yeah, forgot they were both English. You've got Tegan Knox now. Obviously, she's Welsh. There's quite a lot. There's quite a few Brits on WWE TV right now. It's amazing. It's really cool. Good to see. And obviously NXT. Valkyrie. You've got Eliza Dawn. You've got Alba Fire. So loads of Brits around. What's your guys' thoughts on Sol Rucker? Sol Rucker? The like California, like surfer dude woman. What do you think of her? Wasn't talking British. We were talking English. Nick. Yeah, well, both Ridge Holland and Butch. Tyler Bate, English. Just come back to NXT. I mean, you know, he's saying main roster, but Wade Barrett. She's hot. Which one? Oh, Soul Rocker. She's amazing. That finisher of hers looks pretty good. She mistimed it a little bit though on NXT, I think. Didn't look as sweet as what it did on the videos what we're doing the rounds on Twitter. But yeah, she's cool. I kind of like her. She's doing good. I like where NXT are going with the female division. I'm down for it. Proper down for it. There's a lot of talent on that show at the minute, which just makes it worth watching. The last time I saw her, she was a bit green, but she will only get better. Yeah, she's just getting TV time at the minute. She does a lot of work on Level Up. I don't really watch that show, and I should. Because I feel like I'm missing out on her quite a lot. But yeah. Oh, you know what? James, just had a thought. Did we get Smiley Ray, Kylie Ray at Royal Rumble? You know what? I'm gonna call it. We get Smiley Kylie Ray at Royal Rumble. She's already had main event match, so she's had little trial. Do we get Kylie Ray at Royal Rumble? Come on, that would be fucking lit, wouldn't it? Would that be next level shit if we got Kylie Ray? Come on, WWE, do it. Oh, I miss Saya Brookside Sue. I wish she was still in WWE. Oh, I know. She'll be back. She'll be back. I don't watch Level Up either, but heard that Eva Rain is on there a lot. Oh, I fucking hope so. Yeah, Kylie Ray. You know what's her name? Literally. Just thought about it for a second and just thought, you know what? They could do it, you know. We had Vicky James. She's a free agent. She's had a little trial at WWE main event. Kylie Ray, Royal Rumble. You heard it here first. We've got an Hardy at the Rumble, but it's not any of the Hardy boys. Here's Shayna making a name. Shayna fucking Baszler. Oh, we're talking about Monday Night Raw now. 30 years of Monday Night Raw. Can you believe that it's been 30 years? That first ever episode. I've got to admit, I never watched these earlier episodes of Raw first time round. I have no nostalgia of these Raws, to be honest. Wasn't watching them. Never watched. Couldn't watch them. Didn't have Sky at the time, so I was relying on what we saw on Channel 4 and stuff. Or, like, just other shows. There's The Rock. Longest running episodic television show. Ico Pro needs to return on Monday. Yes, it does. Are you? Of course. We need to see that. Hugh Jackman, Eddie Guerrero. The live sex show, The Rubber Glove. What's that on Monday Night Raw? The Rubber Glove. Miz, angry Miz girl. Mankind. Cashing in, Big E. Seeing some of these highlights, it's just, it's so good. I want to watch old Raws. Do you know what I mean? Not from the beginning, but just pick a year and start watching it from. Yowie wowie, indeed. The Rock has come back. Cody. Ric Flair's retirement. Give me what I want. Last appearance of the Ultimate Warrior before he passed away. The hug between Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. The turn of Seth freaking Rollins. And the turn of Edge. Oh, this, where they got arrested. Ding dong. What is Jericho? Which would be funny. Since Steroids title was in Harrisburg, PA, about 19 minutes from Philly. The Steroids title. What's the Steroids title? Stone Cold's got to be there, hasn't he? So iconic. What a show. Raw has been over the years. So iconic. Bobby Lashley versus Theory. We've got Becky versus Bailey. Some fantastic matches to look forward to. I can't watch, unfortunately. I'm at work, but look at the list. Teddy Long, DX, like nearly all the members of DX. $1 Million Man up at the top. Here is Carrion and Scarlett. Typo, I meant trial. Alright. The steroids trial. Alright, okay. I say title. Steroids title. Well, who's champion of that? So Carrion's in a boiler room. We're getting flashes of a clock ticking. Rey Mysterio. Time is running out. The person that takes the most steroids win. That'd be Chris Benoit then. It's a bad joke. I don't know. I bowed my head in shame. Ray, time is running out. We're coming for you. So we go to our last tag team match. Never Dasma. I'm just going to put Phantasma because I'm not going to write all of that. Maximum male models. Getting points for Mansoor. You thought he wasn't going to give you points, James Chadwick. You thought you got a bum look there, but hey, you have got a maximum male model. It's interesting, though, to have Imperium versus Phantasma. Did we get that in NXT? Feel like we've had it before. Yay! Scott Steiner, a very close second. Yeah. To all your freaks. This show is awesome. It's been a good show. There's no doubt about that. Just trying to work out where it can get me a little bit more in shot. Not working a bit better? Yeah, that's a bit better. Feel like I was just hiding behind the Smackdown sign there for a quick minute. Definitely over a 7. Big time. This show has really been good. But this depends on how they work that final segment for me. If I score it higher. Because obviously contract signings are not the best in WWE or in wrestling, full stop. Going to be great to see IRS on Raw. Oh, Mike Ritton, the Bray's daddy. Oh, did we get? I want Bray on that show. If we get Bray on that show, that'd be cool. We'll just get Uncle Howdy interacting with the Undertaker or something. Depends on what they're going to do with Alexa, isn't it? Obviously, we've just had. It's been great with the Bray stuff, though. I've enjoyed that. Don't feel like I need to make a video of it because you already know what's happened. I've already given you my thoughts on it. an Alexa IRS interaction. Yeah, why not? It makes sense, doesn't it? What if Alexa attacks IRS? Wouldn't that be cool? And would suggest to us what a relationship with Bray is going forward. She's going to attack his dad. Could be interesting. Oh, not interesting. I've got the yawns. We're not far off now from the end of this show. I've done well to have got near the last 20 minutes. This match is not going to last long. Hey, bonkers! Some people think he's bonkers, but he looks at Lipsy. Naomi's just put not true. Just seen Sap reported. Naomi's going to play games. They're all going to play games. Ooh, hello, Zelina Vega. Where's Maxine Dupree? Is Maxine Dupree with them? Yeah, she is. There's Maxine. She's rumoured to be in the Rumble. So Mansour's there. You know what? With Mansour, right? I am getting. Oh, what was his name? Is it Enrico? Rico? The MMM. What was it? With Chuck Palumbo and Billy Gunn. Their manager. Is it Rico? The hairstylist? I'm getting that kind of vibe. I'm not sure if it's Rico, but it could be. Not 100% sure. Maybe James can help me out here. If what name it is. But yeah, I'm getting that vibe. He was their manager, Billy Gunn and Chuck Palumbo's, when they were the gay boys. Flankers. Mace wearing short shorts. Come on, Phantasma. Well, I want these guys to win, obviously. Ooh, takes out Mansour. No Cruz. We're going to get another ad break, can't we? Mansour in the middle of the ring. Shed Gaming. Hello to you, sir. Oh, hello. Hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying Smackdown, my friend. Welcome to the Madhouse. Roman WWE, okay? Yeah, we're getting to that segment soon. Just got this little match, Phantasma versus Maximum Male Models. Then we will be getting to the contract signing, which is looking to be the main event of the evening. Who is going through the table? Oh, what is this, like a doomsday device, which it's failed? Oh, Mansour is Mansour's as broken. Oh, nice DDT. You got to pick Phantasmas for the win here. Oh, nice. 1, 2, 3. Imperium. Phantasma. And God of the Phantasma. It's going to be a classic. That is going to be a bookpin belter of a match next week. Oh, I'm excited for that. We're doing the watch along for next week's. So Imperium versus El Legado del Fantasma. That is going to be fucking fire. I'm not bothered about the other match, if I'm being honest. That does not interest me. Ooh, so goddamn good. So we've gone backstage now with Roman. Calling it now. a San Francisco 49ers promo. If both the Eagles and the 49ers win this weekend by a heel, and IRS is doing a promo about PA's budgetary issues on Raw. Dave, I look at good-looking women. I bet you do, you dirty perv. Has MMA even won a match on SmackDown yet? Have they faced jobbers before? Sammy's little face. Look at little Sammy's face. Look at Paul Heyman as well. This is so good. Oh. Roman's wanting the love. Oh, Roman's not feeling love right now. Love it. This is good, man. Did you feel I fell asleep then? I didn't. Just loving this. Sami Zayn is just it's just the best, right? Right, if he won the Rumble, would anybody grumble? And I didn't mean that to rhyme. But would you really grumble if he won? Come on. I would love it. I'd love it more than Cody, to be honest. I would not be upset if he won the Rumble. Not at all. I'd be happy and be made up. If he doesn't win the Rumble, let him win Money in the Bank. He needs a big year. I want Tammy to have a good year this year. Oh, he's gone for the fist bump with Roman. Is he going to do it? No? He does. Oh, Sammy's made up now. Fist bump. Did he just say thank you very much there to Roman? So we're getting the carpet out. Contract signing him coming. Here comes the table. Who is going through that table tonight? Contract signing coming up next. Let's get that ready. Contract signing. You're going quiet in the chat. Rebel, the contract signing is next. Flipping awesome. Someone's going through a flipping table, dude. Contract signing is up next. Boy, oh boy. The main event. Kevin Owens. We haven't even seen Kevin Owens tonight so far. Not even just like a backstage segment or anything. He's like, do you know what I mean? We've just not seen him. We've seen a lot of the bloodline though. That's interesting. Where are the Usos? We haven't seen them since the start of the video, the show, or Solo Sikoa. Do you think they beat up Kevin Owens before? It's weird that they are there, all of them, and we've not seen them since the opening part of the show. Seems very interesting. watching a Kevin Bacon advert at the minute. Is this guy not on everything? Vision Express. So, going to place your bets. Who's going for the table? Would it be? What happens if it's Sami Zayn what goes through the table? Takes one for Roman, ends up through the table. Probably what they're doing it. You know the reason why I fish bumped you is because I want you to go through the table, Sammy. What? Yeah, we're back. We're back. So next week, Rey Mysterio versus Karrion Kross. Should be good. Next week we've got the two semi-finals of the tag team tournaments. This one I'm not bothered about. Drew, Sheamus versus Hit Row. There's only one winner. But then this. Fucking awesome. Imperium versus Legado del Fantasma. That is going to be a banger. That is going to be a good tag team match. I'm so looking forward to that. Adam Pearce is in the ring. Here comes the bloodline. Head of the table. Your tribal teeth. The ones. Feel that graphics needs at least 2 more members to it. Interesting though, Roman's just come out with Solo Sikoa. Where are the Usos? Where is Sami Zayn? What's happening? Feel that Kevin Owens might be ambushed here. Don't know what's going off. It's just strange, isn't it? We saw all of them show up to the show. And we've just trickles of them throughout the show. What are the Usos doing? What's Sami Zayn doing? Because we've only got Solo Sikoa. More chance in going to win the lottery than this not ending in a brawl. Yeah, well, you've got more chance of winning the lottery. It's because it's going to happen. Kevin Owens is going to get beaten up, isn't he? It's weird, though. Where are the Usos? We saw them at the start of the show. We haven't seen them since. Solo Sikoa's at the side of Roman. Where's Sammy now? What the fuck is going off? Do you think KO's even going to get down to sign this contract? Because it's weird. Conspiracy. Ooh, who's that? Chica. She was nice. The bloodline. What's that? My mum likes Roman more than me. My mum likes Roman more than me. That's one of the signs. Love it. Now, the longest entrance other than The Undertaker's goes to Roman Reigns. Got about 5 minutes left of the show. Because it still took him 5 minutes to get to the ring. So fireworks go off for your tribal chief. Very cool. His contract signing shouldn't take that long anyway, to be fair. Ugh. You can see the cameraman getting into the ring. Look at the table. He's put his feet on the table. Nice trainers. Roman looks comfortable. Some nice Nikes. Rocking some nice Nike trainers. Oh, here's Kevin Owens. His sneak attack. He's got Roman. He's stunned Roman. He's got a stunner. He's come from the crowd. Kevin has got an armband as well. Sikoa's just got a super kick. Both the Usos are out. So, Sammy's got the Dem Boys armband on. But it's not. It says actually Jay. It's actually got Jay's name on it. Well, his proper name actually is it Jamming or something. Told ya. Of course, it's Roman's going through the table, right? He's got the armband on, which I'm not surprised. Yes, Roman went through the table. Head of the table. Through the table, more like. Can't imagine what's going through Kevin Owens' mind. He's grabbed the contract, signed it. Oh, it's just Jay. It's just got Jay written on it. Here comes Sammy. Furious. Does KO take Sammy out? He's just laughing in his face, basically. Yeah, I know. When was it when Jay had his ROH title run? It was Mark Steen who he beat for the title. So yeah, it's very close, very close to the Briscoes. Kevin Owens is scarpered, leaving Sammy. He's gone into the crowd as Kevin Owens. The Bloodline. Looking tattered, Roman does not know what's going off. Sammy's left with the contract as we close out SmackDown. Will they look? Is Sammy's hesitance to attack Kevin Owens as a weakness? Only time will tell. There we go. That's the end of SmackDown. What a great way to finish. Bit after talking, just got straight into it. Kevin Owens attacking them when I was thinking it could have been the other way around. Bang. What's your scores? Let's do this. What is your scores for SmackDown? Smack Raw. So yeah, get your scores in. What do you think? Let me process what we've watched tonight. Now that was awesome. It was really good. It's actually up my score. I was 7 anyway. I've always felt that this show was a 7. 8.5. It's not there for me. You know why? Not because I'm a grumpy old man. No titles. Good show though. It's not going to get an 8. So I'm not going to do that. No title changes. Because there were no titles up for grabs. So if it had been a title match, I would have considered it. I'm going to slightly go better than that, Dylan. But 7.5 is pretty good. 7.75. That's where I'm at. That's a really good score. Boom. There we go. That's my score for it. I'm not giving it an 8. 7.3 says bonkers. It's a good score. Certainly that show was better than Monday Night Raw. Cringe Row winning. Negative. Massive negative. Can't really score because I didn't watch. Have a good night. Okay, Ever. That's cool. Shaquille's gone for a 7. Shout out to you. Heather, shout out. Obviously, we're not back until Sunday. There's several streams Sunday, hopefully. So, yeah, should be a good weekend. Back on the Dave in Real Life football channel. Nick says a 7. Yes, but Irish Rebels gone for an 8. Raw was boring. To me, to be honest, I love everything, but I love everything. Yeah, you've seen the difference though. You saw the Raw score from the start of the stream, which was I think a 6.5. Look at that. That is a massive improvement. Can't give it an 8. I have my reasons for not giving it an 8. No title match for one. 10 for Drew, says Sam. But a 7.75, that's good. That's a positive. A lot of score. You know me. Don't do that. If I say it's bad, then it was bad. Yeah, Raw was shit. Raw was a go-home show. Obviously, Raw is going to be better next week because it's the 30th. But we actually had the go-home show a week early because of that. And yeah, you could tell it was not a good show. We said so in the stream. We didn't enjoy it. It was poor. Tonight we had matches that meant something, which is always a positive. Great Funhouse. Just getting a Funhouse segment. I bet there's like fairy videos of plenty to be made out of that because there's a lot there. There were some low points. Cringe Row winning was crap. Agreed, they switched go home shows. Yeah, they did. That was meant to be this week. That was meant to be Raw on Monday, but they swapped the weeks. You could tell a mile away that last Monday was the go home show. Because obviously they've got big, massive plans for this Monday. So yeah, that's what they've done there. That's it. That is it, guys. I'm going to go off to get some sleep. I've got a busy day tomorrow. Massive day tomorrow with my daughter. But yeah, so we'll be back on Sunday with some streams on my channel. Have a great weekend, Joe. And I'll see you real soon. I've been Dave in Real Life. This is the Just Real Sports channel. Until the next time, bye for now.